Chosen ones. People don't understand how you can be calm in the midst of chaos or in the midst of a storm. See, a lot of people don't understand that chosen ones more than likely had to grow up fast. And I know I did. I had to grow up very fast at a very young age. I was taking care and managing a whole household at the age of 7 years old. I was grocery shopping, buying groceries, knowing the exact change I was supposed to get back. Um, going to meet strangers that my mom sent me outside to go, exchange money for bridge cards at bridge cards at the time in the early 2000s. Um, having to get myself ready and my siblings ready and take them to school, then take myself to school. Like, people don't understand. Chosen ones had to grow up fast, and we also grew up in harsh environments. 9 times out of 10, a chosen one is a trench baby. We real trench babies. Like, we really come from the concrete jungle, and a lot of people don't understand that we don't panic in the midst of chaos or a storm is because we have been battle tested our whole lives. We know what to do when a storm comes. We know what to do when chaos is raining down on our life. And that's simply why we do not fold under pressure. We don't fold under pressure. And when our back is against the wall, that's when we go the hardest. And it's because we have been an underdog our whole lives. We haven't been able to actually show how great we were. We weren't we weren't actually able to display our gifts, our talents, and our abilities at a high level, like these celebrities or like the people that we all look up to in Hollywood. And by us being able to continuously keep a strong head, a calm heart, and a calm mind in the midst of a storm, it shocks a lot of people and it scares a lot of people because they don't understand that you you have been built for the moment. You have been built for moments like these. You were trained since you were a child for moments like these. You understand that adversity is going to come, but you also understand that it's what you do in the face of adversity. And chosen ones don't quit, nor do we fold in the midst of adversity. We keep going, we keep grinding, and we keep elevating. We learn our lessons, we heal, and we continue to educate ourselves, and we continue to do what it is that we need to do to walk into our next season of our lives and our new timeline. And a lot of people always wonder, why do you not panic? Like, because other people tend to panic around us. Like, family members tend to panic in a bad situation. Um, they tend to lash out in bad situations when stressful times come. They tend to take their stress out on other people, but they see when you are going through a storm, when you are going through bad times, when you are stressed out, you don't lash out at people. You don't give people that negative nasty energy. You actually know how to transmute it. You go work out, you go for a run, you go make a song, you go play an instrument, you you go play a sport. Like, you do something, whatever it is that gets that stress out of you. Whatever it is that's causing problems in your life, you know how to maturely deal with it. And you've taught yourself how to do this 9 times out of 10 because you didn't have nobody to speak to about the chaos and the storms that you have been through. Or if you did, it wasn't somebody that would be able to understand because they never grew up in that environment. They never grew up in that stormy situation like that. So they don't know how you feel, how you truly feel. They don't know how to comfort you or how to help you get over it or give you tools to properly and maturely deal with it in a healthy way so that it doesn't so that you don't end up doing something that you'll regret for the rest of your life or you won't put yourself in bad situations where you are regretting anything. So chosen ones, 9 times out of 10, we found things that help us cope with stress, help us cope with hard times, help us cope with a bunch of a bunch of storms and a bunch of chaos that's coming through our lives. And we know ultimately in our minds that once we get through this storm, it's nothing but good shit on the other side of this storm. It's nothing but good things in store for us. It's nothing more. It's nothing more but more energy, more abundance, more wisdom at the end of the day, and also more upgrades spiritually as we keep on going through things. Like we chosen ones are battle tested all the time, and it's because we're spiritual warriors at the end of the day, and a lot of people don't understand that. And I'm here to say, chosen ones, that it's it's very very it's very very how do I say it? It's very great to see chosen ones operate when others fail to operate. See, a lot of people shut down, a lot of people get depressed, a lot of people stop performing at their highest when things get bad. But chosen ones, we don't. If anything, we lean into it. We go head first. We dive head first into the storm. We dive head first into the chaos because it's our mindset. We know that shit. If anybody built for this storm, if anybody built for this chaos, bitch is me. Let's do it. Let's get this shit over with. Let's go. And yeah, we fall down. Yeah, we have our down moments. Yeah, we we feel like we can't keep going, but at the end of the day, guess what? We strap up our motherfucking boots and we be like, hey, motherfucker, we gotta keep stepping regardless if we want to or not, eh? This ain't some shit that you got a choice in the matter. No, motherfucker, this is mandatory. And once we get that in our head, hey, we get back in line, we get back in soldier mode, and we get to handling business. And people don't understand that side of us, and it's because most times, 9 times out of 10, the people that are looking at you and the people that are have you under a microscope and watching you and watching how you deal with storms and chaos in your life, them motherfuckers 9 times out of 10 ain't never been through nothing serious where they back was against the wall and they had to perform and they had to really show up for themselves. So these people would never understand how powerful and how strong you are. And 9 times out of 10, also chosen ones, people will try to test you and try to put you in situations and see how you react to them, see how you work and how you work under pressure, how you operate under pressure, how you operate during chaotic situations. Sometimes people will actually do things on purpose to see. And once they see that you handle situations well, you know how to operate in chaotic situations, your judgment isn't cloudy, you don't let your emotions drive your decision making. You understand and learn how to control your emotions and how to keep working even though things don't seem like they're getting better at that moment. You know how to weather the storm. You chosen ones know very well how to weather a storm. And we never at the end of the day quit or give up because we know that that's not in our blood to quit. It's not in our blood to give up. And we surprise a lot of people because a lot of people have watched from the sidelines of us going through so much, going through poverty, going through homelessness, going through losing people that we dearly hold close to our heart, loved ones passing away, going through betrayal, going through people trying to come at us with spells and witchcraft and trying to block certain blessings, block certain abundance, block certain breakthroughs. Monitoring spirits, keeping a close eye on us, having us under a microscope. We always get